Hello everyone. See your next video from Unit 7, that is topic number 5, environmental ethics. Here we were going to discuss about some environmental ethics and the role of religion and culture. So here in this lecture, see some content, means how we are going to study. So first one, that is introduction. Second is environment and Christianity, environment and Islam, environment and Hinduism, environment and Jainism, environment and culture, and the last one, that is conclusion. So these are the topics. So see the first one, that is introduction. Here in introduction, here all religions and cultures have something to offer to conservation and environmental protection. Okay, all religions is like Christian or Hinduism or Islam or any other religions and the culture, they are having something to offer for to the conservation or the environmental protection purpose. So from each religion, several injunctions can be brought forth to code for environmental sustainable development. Okay, they are having some or give to the code for environmental sustainable development. This is simply and extensively demonstrated in the code of various religions. Okay, so here first one, environment and Christianity. Here, environment and Christianity. The Christianity says that harmonic relationship exists between the divine and humanity, among human being and nature, and failure to maintain the harmony may alienate humanity from its creator and from the nature. So, as the Lord said, I am the Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. Consequently, every part of creation has His divine hand, and it and no has absolute right to destroy it. Okay. So, in what is the relation in toward in between the environment and Christianity? So the Lord said, I am Alpha and Omega, the first and the last, the beginning and the end. So consequently, every part of the creation has His divine, God's divine, Lord's divine hand. So in it, and no has to absolute right to destroy it. So see the next one, next religion or the culture, that is environment and Islam. Here, environment and Islam. In Islam, the Holy Quran and divinely inspired words of Prophet Muhammad from the foundation of and the rules for the conservation of nature. So the Quran message is unity, harmony, balance, and order. It stresses that nature law must be observed and that defined limits should not be exceeded. So the Holy Quran declares that everything is created from water. Allah is considered to be the owner of land and mankind is guardian, whereas other living creatures are considered to be the beneficiaries. Okay, this is the relation between environment and the Islam religion. The next one, that is environment and Hinduism. Here, environmental and Hinduism, the life on the planet and elsewhere is clearly ingrained in the Hinduism. The supreme power God has absolute sovereignty over all creatures, including human beings also. According to Hindu scriptures, all lives have the same right to existence. Humans have no dominion over other creatures. Human beings are forbidden to exploit nature. Instead, they advise to seek peace and live in harmony with nature. The Hindu religion demands veneration, respect, and obedience to maintain and protect the unity of God and the nature. So, this is about the environment and Hinduism. The next one, environment and Jainism. Environment and Jainism. Here, Jainism places great emphasis on the principle that one should reprise from avoidance acts that are harmful to oneself or others. Non-violence is the fundamental unit of Jain's way of life. For the Jains, environmental harmony, though spirituality should be pursued by all, and this can be done by adhering to three precepts, which are the right beliefs, right knowledge, and the right conductions. Everyone should be benevolent towards all living organisms, compassionate for the weak, tolerant for the insolent, and joyful at the virtuous. This is this is way of bringing environmental harmony of the Jainism. The next one, that is environment and culture. What is the environment and the culture? In previous slide we have to learn about, that is some different religions and the environment like Islam, Jainism, Hinduism, Christian. Okay. The next one, that is the environment and culture. Environment and Indian culture. The cultural heritage of India show a deep concern for protection and preservation of the environment. Okay, what is the culture of India towards the environment? So the cultural heritage of India, it shows a deep concern for protection, preservation, and conservation for the environment. Indian tradition consider the earth as a mother. Okay, so Indian tradition is always consider the earth as a mother, and the Indians have articulated the need to sustain and promote the ecological balance of nature, though cultural beliefs. Okay, the next one, conclusion. So there is a great role played by religion and culture in environmental protection and conservation. So we should protect our environment for future use. So this is the great conclusion from this topic number 5, environment, religion, and the culture. So here there is a great role played by religion and culture, environment for, and which the role? What's the role actually? That is in environmental protection and conservation. So we should protect our environment for the future use. Okay. So this is all about our topic number fifth, that is environment, the religion, and the culture. Okay. So thank you so much.